ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to sports, everybody. 2016 is an Olympic year, and once again, the Bahamas will be looking to make some noise on the track. Tonight, Charles Fisher speaks with one of our medal hopefuls.
National 40-meter hurdle record holder Jeffrey Gibson has decided to skip the indoor season and open up at the Chris Brown Invitational April 16th, an off-season of hard work after being ranked in the top 5 in 2015.
I've incorporated a lot of new things into my workout where I'm trying to get stronger, faster, and much more quicker, more technically sound in the hurdles. I'm working on more so being comfortable with both legs. You know, I normally go over my right leg. I want to be able to go over right and left just as well, and I want to be able to, attack the hurdle, run up much faster, and strive towards it.
It has also been an off-season of changes, most notably a full season of training in Raleigh, North Carolina.
It's good. I appreciate the high caliber of athletes that train with me. It's a small group, but it's small, compact, and we get work done up there.
This a big year for Gibson.
Winning a gold at Rio is what I'm going for. I'm also trying to make history here. I'm trying to, drop the national record down into the 47-second range, and that's more of an exclusive club for 400-meter hurdlers.
He also wants to make himself more marketable.
I'm working with J. Sawyer and Associates to sort of make myself more known to the people both here in Nassau and other family islands. As an athlete, you're expected to be a role model, and so I'd want to manage myself both on and off the track. I'm working on different endorsements, different promotional things, reaching out, and different charitable organizations.
But your face out there now, is it easy or still having a little trouble bringing in the people?
It has its highs and lows, honestly, but it's more so getting a little bit more easier.
Back in North Carolina for off-season training, Gibson once again plans to jumpstart his season at the Chris Brown Invitational in April. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
The BAISS Track and Field Meet closed out today at the original Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, and the Queens College Comets proved last year's win was no fluke. QC repeated as champions once again, taking down SAC's Big Red Machine, and this one wasn't close. The Comets amassed some 1,477 points, and that was more than 100 points in front of SAC, who finished in second with 1,365.
We had to work. The SAC came with everything they got. Last year they didn't expect it. This year they wanted it more, and we just showed them that, this year we the champs. From the 4x1s, we knew we started dominating the meet. We took over everything from then. We won most of the relays. I think we might have lost one, maybe two, but we knew going into the 4x4s that we was going to dominate. We think with 3 straight, it's going to get harder. Listen, SAC don't want to lose no more. But we got the taste of being the champions, and we want it, and we like it.
I'm not surprised at the 2 straight. Before all this happened, we put the pieces of puzzle together, and we executed flawlessly, and we allowed them to play it too close. So I'm glad that we pulled away and came away with the victory.
The North Andros High Invitational got underway earlier today in Nicholstown. Our Julian Gibson was trackside.
Benson, we live in the best place on the planet, right here at the 242. We are the only country in the world that has their own time, Bahamian time. The first event taking place shortly after 12 noon. 1,500 meters under 16 boys. How about Simon Kelly from North Andros? He came in first.
It was good. I just wait until he attack and he attack back.
Now let's check out under 20 boys. 1,500 meters. Dave Pratt Jr., he's from South Andros. His dad, Dave Pratt Sr., should be very proud of little Dave.
It wasn't bad. Doing off season, I do a lot of practice, so it was pretty easy.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
All the movers and shakers in the basketball world were in town last weekend for the Caribbean Basketball Confederation's annual General Assembly. One of the main topics of discussion was the new qualifying system for the World Championships and Olympics. The top teams from Central Basket this summer, they will have the opportunity to compete in home and away series. And according to FIBA America's president, Usi Richards, they've already been around the region doing site inspections.
During 2015 in the entire America zone, which is North America, South America, Central America, and the Caribbean zone, we've already visited some 22 of our 43 national member federations to do an assessment, to look at how the federation operates, to see what sort of support that they get from the National Olympic Committee, from the local governmental structure, and more importantly, to see how best we will be able to assist them.
The inaugural National High School Basketball Championships will take place next month in Grand Bahama. The boys will be divided, with New Providence and Grand Bahama playing in the A Division, while the Family Islands will play in the B Division. It's still not certain yet whether the funds are there to pull off the B Division this year, and President of the Bahamas Basketball Federation, Charlie Softly Robbins, explains why they didn't let the Family Islands play with New Providence and Grand Bahama this time around.
They have the same talent, you know, but every time they come to a tournament, like when they come to the U Campbell or they come to Calcutta High, the caliber of the A Division or the senior division is to be so hard for them that they come get 2 shakes and go back. So this time we want to give them an opportunity to have more than 2 shakes. So if college scouts is looking at them, they know talent. They know that not because you're not in this division, you're that division, that mean that you can't play. But they know division, because some guys who like Magnum Magnum never win a championship, but he also went the furthest next to, before Buddy at LSU. So it doesn't matter. He came from Little Island too, and you have Islanders who are there playing now from Eleuthera. So it doesn't matter where you play.
The Bahamas Games has been absent for a while now, but a mini version may be on the way next year, according to Sports Minister Dr. Daniel Johnson.
Once we set up for the 7 core sports of Commonwealth Youth Games, the test of that and maybe the trials, you might want to say, just like how we have Olympic trials before the Olympics, the trials for those teams and those sports will be Bahamas Youth Games.
The 2016 cycling calendar will start in short order. Here's President of the Bahamas Cycling Federation, Roy Colebrook.
When you look at the whole general calendar of the Bahamas Cycling Federation, and you will see that there will be races in Andres, there will be races in Bahama, there will be races in Eleuthera, Spanish Belt, and Exuma. And so we're well on the way when it comes to that aspect of it, because the associations in these islands they're up and they're coming, and we have to ensure as the federation that all of the associations continue to have races and to be up and viable.
The New Providence Volleyball Association is pushing forward with its junior program. Jason Saunders is the man in charge.
Most of the young ones who come to us, they're very disciplined. They want to learn the game, and then they come in pairs and threes, and so they have a tendency to encourage each other to do the work and to get the work done, and I'm very thankful for that. A number of schools are here, like Temple Christian, Queen's College, and Augustine's College. We also have some of the government schools like C.I. Gibson, R.M. Bailey, C.R. Walker, C.C. Sweeting. All of those schools send their athletes to us, and they come in groups, and I think that is the reason why you see them are more disciplined, that if they come one by one, they know each other, they want to really excel, they know what it is to win at their level in their various associations, and they want to win, and it's competitive, so they pay attention because they really want to be the best that they can be to help their school to win.
Despite stepping down as the president of the Bahamas Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation, Danny Sumner still has a vested interest in the sport here in the 242. In fact, under his current position as vice president of the Central American and Caribbean region, Sumner gets to work closely with all the member federations, and he likes the direction the Bahamas is headed in.
Last year, the CIC that was held in Nassau was good. I must commend the local federation. Joel Stubbs did an excellent job. Along with Kenny Grain and his executive. They have made it easy for athletes to enter the sports. I've noted also that we have an additional 5 to 7 new judges, continental judges, which is good, So we have a very good and deep background in terms of developing young talents. And Joel, with his background as a professional athlete in bodybuilding, I'm quite sure he will propel the Bahamas freedom.
And that will do it for sports. Go QC Comets. Stay tuned to check on weather still to come.